everybody. Looks like, thanks to the extension, I am going to join this week's deck building challenge. So we're dealing with Malik, if anyone knows or remembers what Asid had said, and the rest of the team. We are modifying the default starter decks. So I have my list here of cards from the starter deck, so you get to watch me build the starter deck and then see how I'm going to modify it, which is great because I don't know how I'm going to do it yet either. So first thing we need to add is we need to add some Rampage Toss. There's 4 of them, so let's search here. Let's grab our 4 Rampage Toss. I should be able to just tell from the artwork. There we are. Rampage Toss. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Rampage Toss. Nope, 5 Rampage Tosses. Then we have Death Eater. No, you know what? Let's try and do all of the one affiliation. Here we are. Grey Wolf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Grey Wolves. Let's find 5 Grey Wolves without Crying Wolf for the. Yeah, that doesn't work. Sorry, that's not even. It's not funny. That's not. It's not even a thing. Crying Wolf while looking for Grey Wolf. I love the art on this one though. Hunting Hound looks really fearsome. Grey Wolf. There we are. Grey Wolf. And we have 5 of those too. 1, 2, 3, 4 more to make it 5. Drag that over to here. On top. No, we'll leave them separate, right? Because we're trying to build on this. We want to see what we have for some synergies. Leap. All right, where's our leaps? Oh, did I just nope. There's leap. Leap. And we got 3 of those. 1, 2 more. A Hammett Behemoth 3. Hammett Behemoth. Kind of hoping you guys see it and you're like, it's right there, it's right there. You know, it's kind of like, those children's shows where they have, they have the kids interact by saying, they're right there. They're right there, sort of thing. Fun fact, that was my daughter's first word. It wasn't a word, it was kind of a sentence fragment. She said, right there. We're watching a show and they were asking if you could see, I don't know, one of the characters or something. Oh, it was, I remember what it was. Anyways, they were asking if she could see one of the characters, and sure enough, she could. So she just kept yelling, right there. Oh, wait a minute, wrong affiliation. That's why I can't find that here. She just kept yelling, right there, right there. It was really cute. I mean, if you don't have kids, I'm sure you can still appreciate the adorability of it. The adorableness? Adorability? I'm going to stick with adorability. Search. And we look now for Shadowclaw. I should stop with the anecdotes and just start with the deck building, right? Yeah, let's find Shadowclaw. Is there no Shadowclaw? Is it different in here than in the... there we are. Somewhere here. There we are. Shadowclaw. How many Shadowclaws do we have? We have 3 Shadowclaws. Whoops, too many. You go away. And then we have Pinewad. Right beside it. Lovely. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Pinewads. So we add 4 to it. Whoops. We got 4 to it. And then we have Inferno Ghoul. Should be easy to see it. Bright red. This is the one. Whoops. Let's not zoom into there. Let's scroll up here. That's what we intended to do. There we are. Inferno Ghoul. How many ghouls? 3. Then Behemoth. Behemoth. I think that's how it's supposed to be. It's kind of like a rhyme, right? Behemoth. That's what I'm calling it. Maybe there's more to it, that it's not supposed to be comical, but Behemoth, because Behemoth kind of sounds like a play on words of some sort, like it was intended to sound funny and silly, which works, I guess. And I know we had some Death Eaters. Let's take that out and we'll sort that later. I wouldn't put it past the team to make a joke there with, an Behemoth, so that it rhymes and sound kind of like a knob saying it. And then after the fact, they'll come up with some clever way of, no, that's not it at all. You're supposed to say it this way or that way or something. Death Eater, 1, 2, 3, 4 Death Eaters. All right. Whoops. 4 Death Eaters. Then we need Inferno Pits. No, it's Meteorite. Meteorite's in this, eh? Where's our Inferno Pits? Inferno Pits, Inferno Pits. Which I guess, there it is. So that, I guess, is, yeah, okay, it's someone standing there. Oh, it's Malik, standing at the edge of the pits with that. For some reason, I always thought it was a camel. Don't ask. I thought it was a camel. And, yeah, I thought it was a camel. I'm just going to leave it at that. Now, the only other thing we have, I believe, is it unaffiliated. Yep, we have 5 unaffiliated Jalarian hounds, I believe. So where's our unaffiliations? Well, Jalara affiliation, I guess I should say. Search. There we are, Jalarian hounds. 5 of them, right? Yeah. Yes, okay, so we're 10 cards short, as you can see, right? We've got 40 cards and 200 chi. We need to come up with 50 more chi and 10 more cards, which means, I guess, 10 more 5 chi cards, or I guess would be 5 7s and 5 3s. Yeah, that's the math. Wow, I sound like an idiot putting it that way, but okay, let's start splitting these up by what they are. So where is our summons? So we have some summons here. Oh, let's put them under the headings that they're actually supposed to be under. This is 4 chi, right? Someone took the effort to make this board up, and here I am just screwing around with it, putting things wherever the heck I please. Inferno Ghoul is a 3. I'm going to put summons along the top row here, and then spells along the bottom. There's some 5s, some 4 spells, some more 4 spells, some 6s. Death Eater's a 6, so I can't remove any cards from it. I can only add 7, 6s, and 6s. So we have a total of, oh, it doesn't add these up for me. Lovely. 5, is that 5, 12, 17, 22, 25. Oh, we have 25 summons, and we have, obviously, the balance, which should be 15, right? 15, let's see, 5, 9, yep, 15. We have 15 spells, 15 spells and 25 summons. What are we paying for these? These are energy burn, some aura, some energy burn. So we're working a lot with fire, obviously, right? Inferno Pits and stuff like that. Not for the memes of it, mind you. I think I'm going to add in some pillars. Now, are the pillars? I think they're under here, right? I'm not wrong in that, am I? Search. Nope, not reset. Oh, shoot. Did that do anything? I don't think I pulled anything off the board, right? Nope. Okay, phew, thank God. Search. Let's find our pillars. A little bit of protection there, but I don't know. I think I want to add some pillars, and I want to add some more movability, because actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I don't think we need pillars. We don't need to do more damage. What I think we need to teach people is moving around the board. We have some leaps here, but I think we need something to dodge out of the way quickly, like a backflip. Leap is action. Yeah, we need some backflips or something like that. Something that moves you in combat, because I think that's what once you've learned the basics of it. This is very basic, right? You can move around, you can summon, you can beckon summons, and you can hit people. Now let's learn how to play combat tricks, how to do things during the combat itself. So I think we're going to add some backflips in there. Let me just drop that on the board so I don't forget. What else do we have here? We need something else that is a little more interactive, things that make you think on your turn. And that was 4, right? Yeah, so if we can find some 6 chi, that would be great. Because I have to hit the 250, or someone gets a little cranky about it. Anyways, Reveal the top card of your timeline, send it to your memories, then do one of the following. No. Shows a little bit more of the interaction of it, but I don't want that. I want to show them, I think you want to show a new player how to interact on the field, what they can do on the field. Merciless beating makes you make a choice of drawing, but I don't think so. You can only beckon decoy rabbit if you're being targeted. That's not bad. Decoy, when decoy rabbit enters the arena, you switch spots with it, and everything targeting you targets it instead. Yes. Yes, yes. That's definitely a pull from there. Now let's go into Chaos, though, and just see if there's anything in here that we should do instead. Yeah, I don't think we need to throw out any creatures, right? We want, if you deal 2 fire damage in front of lashbacks, awareness, deal fire. Nah, I don't know. I still don't know why you want to hurt yourself. Someone has to explain that to me. I'm just lost on that one. We could put in some Inferno Pits to show them how I don't, you know, it does play around a bit with the field, but I don't think we want that. I think we need to upgrade, where do you have your side swipe now, basic attack, cleave, Demon's Rage, Dark Brand, doesn't help us because we've got nothing dark to attack with. We got our Shadow's Grasp, but yeah. Move target champion or summon in Shadow Grasp awareness to a spot adjacent to you. Yeah, so Shadow's Grasp pulls them closer to you. I think we're good with this because I really think that's a good way to teach. Yeah, we're going to stick with what we got. Nothing here is catching my eye. Nothing here has caught my eye. We are going to stick with Backflip and Decoy Rabbit. We're actually going to do them at 5 and 5. There we are. Okay, took a minute to catch up. So this way, I know there's a limited amount. The chance of them drawing it are low, obviously, but drawing it will teach them a little bit more of their, Decoy Rabbit gets them ready for like Chrono Walkers, things like that. I guess not really so much for Stone Protectors because those are a bit different, but your Backflip, these are combat tricks, basically. And I think that's something good as a next level for teaching someone how to play. I really do. I think that's a wonderful idea. So, as we usually do, if I pull off the field, it changes. That's okay. We're going to shuffle these up. We're going to draw a hand, and we are going to attempt to play. Let's see what happens. So we would start our game. We got a lot of summons here. We got our leap. We did get a Backflip, so right out the gate, if we played open hand against someone who was teaching us, we would learn how to use these combat tricks. So probably because of Malik, we would want to move forward one, right? Get them moving out onto the field. Pull in a couple summons, a nice Inferno Ghoul, a Pion Wad, and because we know what we're doing, and we don't actually, we would drop an Inferno Pit somewhere, hopefully near our opponent, so they would, force them into a direction sort of thing. This right away, these were existing before, but it does give us the lesson which we should have learned by now with the precons of, hey, we got some extra characters on the field here, we got some extra summons to play with, we get more turns. Let's draw for our next turn. Shadow, oh, great, we got 2 of these, which means we could, and they're swift speed. So what's interesting here is we could, that's action speed, so we could move forward 1, we could leap, and then we could use something like Shadow Claw to pull our opponent towards us and do a swift attack. I think if I'm counting my squares right, that would have worked. We could have done that turn 1 as well, but kind of empties our hand. Then we have the benefit of a Backflip next turn when our opponent comes at us with whatever they're coming at us to jump back out of the way, and we have just learned how to apply a combat trick. I think it's a great little, it's very subtle, but I think it's a great little upgrade to the deck. It really gives people that chance to learn a little bit more about the placement on the field and how to move around on the field, which is something that I think at least the Malik precon doesn't really do. I guess it does in a way, but it's much more of a, this is how you function by putting down summons and by beckoning summons and moving around and a couple spells here and there. This shows you that, hey, where you are is a big deal, especially with something like a Backflip, because it moves you back 1 square. Your opponent, if they're worth their salt, is going to be coming at you possibly, most likely from the side. You just Backflip out of the way. most of their attacks, especially if you're doing precon type stuff, are not going to be some broad sweeping thing that's going to attack a huge area. You jump out of the way. Or if they're, new to the game too, and they're just coming at you head on, like I do, and I'm not new to the game, but I still do it that way. Most of the most of the awarenesses are just one square in front, so you can still backflip out of the way, and your Malik is nice and safe and protected. Thanks for watching, and I will post Raha later. I'm going to do them as two separate videos, because if you really only want to see one, you can only see one. You do not have to see them both. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.